Okay, so today I'm trying some of the food from my dinner from about 2 days ago. It was Saturday, I think today like Tuesday. So I got a bunch of leftovers from my dinner, and I'm gonna eat them one by one with you all. Okay. So today is ribs and mashed potatoes. We had ribs and mashed potatoes, salmon and scallop. I ate the salmon the other day, but they gave me another piece inside my to-go box. So good morning, everybody. So I'm gonna just be tasting of the food all over again. I get the pleasure of eating it twice. I have ribs. It's just a piece of rib because this was an appetizer. The ribs and mashed potatoes was an appetizer. So ribs and mashed potatoes. And then what else was an appetizer? The scallops, which I might eat tomorrow. So I'm eating them one by one, just taking my time. I ain't really tripping about it. I want to show y'all the food because y'all were not at the event, of course. So I want to make sure y'all can taste it with me. It's very, very good. The ribs was the first thing. No, first they gave us salad. Salad was the first thing that they gave us at the dinner. Then they gave us ribs and scallops. I'm chopping it up inside of my mashed potatoes and I'm gonna eat it like one scoop. The ribs were really good. The ribs was top notch. Top notch. They wasn't too chewy or like they just so moist. The ribs are so moist, so juicy, so tender. I guess that's the word, tender. So tender. Felt like a bitch. So tender. All right, so I'm gonna go live on TikTok and I'm gonna go live on YouTube, y'all. So whenever y'all see me live on YouTube, I'm always live on TikTok. It's a lot easier to just go live on both of them at the same time. Instead of trying to wait, my TikTok making some noise. What does it sound? Because it's gonna be playing the whole time. Hold on. I gotta turn it off. I don't know what that sound is. So I'm gonna redo it. Cause I don't know what the fuck that was, and I don't want that playing while I'm going live. Okay, so whenever I go live on TikTok, I go live on YouTube, especially for this page, for the tables page, because why not? Just feeding two birds with one seed, you know? Instead of trying to go live two different times. I try to make my life easy, man. I like making my life easy. Do y'all mix y'all foods up? Like, do y'all, when y'all go to like Thanksgiving is coming up. So like on Thanksgiving, I like to mix my macaroni with my baked beans. Like, do y'all mix y'all food up? I love the mix of macaroni, baked beans, and cranberry sauce. That's my go-to thing. I'm not celebrating Thanksgiving this year. I'm actually going to Canada for my birthday. I was born on Thanksgiving. I'm a Thanksgiving baby. I was born on Thanksgiving. My birthday falls on Thanksgiving like every 3 to 4 years. So, but I'm not celebrating. I don't have any family. So I don't have nobody to cook with. I don't have like no family at all. So I ain't really celebrating. If I had family, would I celebrate? Of course, I go eat everybody else's food. I might order a dinner from this lady that I know. She cook and she sell plates. I'm sure she doing like a Thanksgiving plate. So I might put me in an order to get like 3 plates from her so I can just eat it 2 or 3 times. So I might end up doing that. And I might just be in the house making content or be in the house. I might be in the house just drinking and fucking watching TV on that day because I ain't going to work. My job most likely gonna be closed. If they not closed, I'm taking my ass up now. But my job most likely gonna be closed on the weekends. Or not on the weekends, on holidays. They always be mainly closed on holidays. So I probably don't have to work. TikTok, I'm eating mashed potatoes and ribs for breakfast. It is infused. It got weed in it. But I'm eating it early in the morning and it's delicious. All of my events for elevated tables are infused. That's why it's called elevated tables, because it's infused dinner. Elevated for the bud, tables for the dinner. And that's how it goes. Have you ever had infused ribs? Like, have you ever had anything infused, like pizza, anything like that? If you come to my dinners, oh, the dinner was beautiful too, people. If you come to the dinners, that's what we do. It's a vibe. We eat infused food. So right now I'm eating the ribs from the party. So delicious. I love throwing events. This was my first luxury event. I've been doing events for a while, for about 6 years now, but they always been like, I don't like using the word hood or ghetto, but to me, that's how I would describe them because that was just the stage that I was in. And then I decided to elevate my events, which is hence elevated tables, while the name changed. I decided to elevate my events and have more luxury events. So that's how we got here. I rented out a venue that was about $800. I paid for a chef that was about $1,000. Bartender maybe about $200-300. The DJ was about $200. The photographer was about 200 and something dollars. In total, I spent about $3,000 on this event, and it came out so fucking well. I mean, amazing, amazing. I can't wait for the dinner for next year. I only do the dinner once a year because it's such a spectacle and it's so freaking detailed. The details matter. What they say, God is in the details, the devil is in the details. Whichever one you like, it's in the details. This is a great morning, starting my morning off with ribs and mashed potatoes. I think tomorrow I'm gonna try the scallops. My very first time trying scallops was at my event, and honestly, they were weird. Would I eat scallop again? It's like eating octopus to me. I don't know what the fuck a scallop is. What is scallop? I thought it was a vegetable or what. I think it's a meat. I think it's a seafood though. I don't fucking know. But it was tasty, but it was squishy. Not chewy, but squishy. Like I felt it on my tongue. I felt it like on textures inside my mouth. Textures, flavors, smells, all of that when you eat food. So yeah. All of that every time you eat some food. So the seared scallops, I think it was the seared scallops were very good, but they were very squishy. It was a very different taste for me. So all of the food at the dinner, I wanted to be top notch meats, top notch food. I didn't really want nothing like that we can get every day, like burgers and pizza. I didn't want nothing that I could just go and get every day. So I chose like some of the finest meats, and I decided that those would be the best meats for my dinner. So we had scallops, lamb chops, salmon, ribs. I think those were the four meats. Then we had like three different desserts. I still have the desserts in the freezer. I'm gonna eat them, but I want to give all y'all an experience of the food before I eat it all. I wanted to make it content, I guess. I don't feel like I feel like everything is content. Everything. Wiping my ass is content. So I just wanted to make it content. And it builds the audience. So I wanted to enjoy it with y'all. I don't know why I always put TikTok right in my face. I gotta start putting y'all over there. Cause y'all be in my boogers. Get out my boogers, motherfuckers. So yeah. A little history. A little history on my event. I've been doing stuff. I used to teach classes. I don't like working, so I like starting businesses. I hate working. I'm not a worker at all. I like sleep and I like money. So I do things that give me sleep and I do things that give me money. If I can't sleep, I don't want it. If I gotta be on a time, I'm not gonna make it because I'm always late. So that's why I can't get a job. I'm always late. Always late. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning to get ready for work at 12, and I still don't get there to 2. I'm always late. And I know this about myself. And I try my best to not be late. It just never happens. So I never had a job. I've been alive for 30 years and I never had a job. So I came to the realization that business is my field. So I like business. So I started a business. I actually started this with a person and we kind of went our own ways. He was a pharmacist and he wanted to elevate his trapping shit. The name of this page used to be Trap Master. And then I changed it to Elevated Tables. But he was a trapper and he wanted to elevate his business. So I helped him elevate his business, but we ended up going two separate ways. And I just used the knowledge that I had to create the reality that I wanted. So I had to not he used to have me like making edibles and stuff. And I'm not, like I said, I don't like working. So I was like, hey, tell your mama to do that. Tell your mama to do that. 'Cause I'm not doing that. I am a director. I hire people to do shit for me. I don't do shit for people. So I had to tell his mama she need to take care of that part. So his mama started taking care of all that cooking and shit because I'm not doing all that shit. I put it together. Well, I gotta put it together and cook. That's crazy. Too much work. I am a brain. I'm not hands. I'm a brain. I'm not hands. So that ended up happening and we came up with elevator tables. So I used to throw events. That was hood shit, trap shit. We used to be in there smoking and shit. And then I decided to just change it and make it elevated, make it luxury. So that's how I came up with this eating edibles with like ribs and scallops because we used to infuse food for his little parties. So me and the trap nigga separated. And I started it this way. I wanted to make it luxury. So once we separated, I started teaching people how to make infused chocolate, which is like how to make infused chocolate bars. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I was gonna do like weed signals. But how to make infused chocolate. So I started teaching people how to make infused chocolate. And then after a while, my classes was picking up really nicely. And I'm like, I want to make this more upscale. Hey, everybody that's joining. Nice to meet y'all. Great morning. I wish y'all nothing but prosperity and fucking everything else in between that you desire. But I was like, let's make this bigger. And that's why I decided to do a dinner, a 3-course dinner of infused foods. If y'all like infused foods, y'all will love my dinners. So the menu consisted of infused ribs and mashed potatoes, infused salmon and rice, infused scallops, infused lamb chops. We had so much fucking food. It was so much food. Then we had like 3 different desserts. We had chocolate ganache. We had red velvet. All this is infused. The ganache was infused. The red velvet cake was infused. And they surprised me. My chefs are so awesome. My chef surprised me with a extra dessert, a sponge cake. It was so delicious. My bartender, I can't wait to show y'all the drinks from the bartender. I'm waiting on my content to come back from the photographer. My bartender, she killed it. She made the most. I've never had drinks like this. Drinks that were strong and delicious and presented so fucking well. I mean, she did her thing. If y'all follow me on Instagram, y'all get a little bit more of the experience. But she did her thing. Shout out to my bartender. She came through because I was really doubting you, girl. You already know I was. So shout out to my bartender for coming through. Shout out to my chefs, the photographer, the DJ, everybody that made it happen. So I booked the venue. The venue was in a loft overlooking Atlanta. It was so freaking pretty. And we was eating dinner as the sun set. We was going through all these courses. It's the appetizer, entrees. going through all these different courses, and the sun was setting so beautifully, and the loft had like these really big windows because the loft had really high ceilings, so it had really big windows. And when you look out the window, the moonlight coming through the loft while we eat our dinner, and the photographer set up these really gorgeous lights. It was just the most beautiful thing. I can't wait to get my content. I can't wait to get my content back. It was just so fucking, it was just the most mesmerizing thing, the most mesmerizing experience. And the people that came, I'm so happy that they enjoyed themselves. Like, they enjoyed themselves so much that they started sending me money after the event. I'm like, yeah, I did that. I'm so excited because, like, normally people don't send you extra money, after they done bought their tickets and stuff. Man, I was like, oh yeah, they had a ball. They started sending me extra money on top of the money that they already had. I was like, yeah, my guests loved it. My guests loved it. It was just so exciting. It was so exciting, so fucking amazing, and so exciting. And you know what? The most beautiful part about the whole event, there was no phones. Like, not saying that you couldn't have your phone. Of course you could have your phone. It's your phone. Ain't nobody gonna take your shit. But it was no phones. Everybody was communicating with each other. The bartender communicating with the audience communicating with each other. It was no phones, no games, no gimmicks. We all just simply enjoyed the company of each other. It was just the most beautiful experience. And I'm so happy that I was able to create that experience. I'm just elated about having the ability to create that experience. Everybody that came to the experience, they was like, you should do this every week. You should do it every month. No, it took me 6 months to create this experience. So doing it every week will rush the process. Doing it every month will rush the process. Excuse me. So the event is literally once a year. I'm gonna do it once a year. I don't rush myself for other people. So I only do the event once a year. So next year, honestly, October tickets for next year are already on sale. I put them bitches on sale as soon as the event was over. The next year tickets went on sale already. So if you ever in Atlanta and you like infused food, I ain't meant to send no invite. Please don't answer. If you ever in Atlanta and you like infused foods and you want to take it to another level, then you want to come to my shit. I promise you. You want to come to my shit. I don't know. It was just so exciting. Everything was infused except the drinks. The drinks were just liquor. I ain't want to get y'all fucked up like that. It was just an awesome experience. It was just it showed me so much about myself, about the community. So what's coming up next? That's what I need to let y'all know. Okay, so tickets to next year event is on sale. Are or is. Vocabulary is important. Okay, tickets to next year's dinner is. The word is. Tickets to next year dinner is on sale right now. So you can get your tickets. You go to my website. The website is being reconstructed because I'm just now getting my content back from this year's dinner. So I'm adding it to the website. So tickets to next year's dinner is on sale right now. They are discounted. It's an early bird ticket for $250. The tickets will go up in probably about 2 months. The ticket's gonna go up to about $500. That's how crazy the experience was with me. So the tickets are going to go up to $500. They are $250 right now for early bird tickets. What's coming next? Oh, the TV show is coming next. Okay, yeah. So we already did elevated tables, the dinner. So now you have AfterTaste. AfterTaste is a TV show about the dinner. That's what AfterTaste is. I'm going to be interviewing my chef. It's not necessarily an interview because it's not an interview, it's a conversation. I'm going to have a conversation with my chef. I just hired somebody to put it on. I think it's what we said, Tubi. We said a couple of different streaming things to put the TV show on. But it's having a conversation with my chef, retasting some of the meals, having a conversation with some of my guests that were there that decided to be on the show, having this conversation with my DJ, the photographer, the bartender. And at the very last episode is me having a conversation with my fucking self. So that is the next thing. Aftertaste is the name of the show. I just be coming up with ideas to make my ideas better. That's all I fucking do. The next thing is that, and then I have a book coming out in regards to the same thing. I be moving because my brain moves faster than me. So next, after Aftertaste, is the book. I've been working on this book for 9 months. It's almost a year. By the time I finish this book, it's gonna be a year in the making. I've been working on this book for a very long time, like my baby coming out my pussy. I've been working on this book for a real long time. It's so intricate. It's 9 chapters. It's about 100 pages. It is a recipe book. I'm more excited about the book because I'm excited to go on tour. I'm so excited to go on tour, on a book signing tour. My book signing tour is gonna be so different from everybody else's like book signing because my book signing is gonna actually be making some of the recipes in the book. So if you come out to my book signing, then we're gonna be making infused chocolate. I'm so excited about that. We're gonna be high as fuck in my book signing. I like drugs. I don't know about y'all, but I like drugs. I do. Hey, Soupe. Is that how you say it? Soup or Soupe? So at my book signing, that's what we're gonna be doing. We're gonna be making some of the recipes out of the book. All of this stuff is like an extension of my dinner. So the dinner happens once a year. Every time after a dinner, we do AfterTaste, which is kind of sort of not a podcast because I don't want to do a podcast. I don't want to do that shit. But it's more so like a conversation where my chefs bring some of the foods back that we ate at the dinner. My guests gonna pick out their favorite 2 courses, and we're gonna re-eat those courses with them. So it's more like a conversation, getting to know what the dinner was, how the customers, not customers, how the guests felt at the dinner and how the chef felt about the dinner, how the bartender, you get to see inside of the dinner. So that's what aftertaste is. And then aftertaste, I think it's gonna take us like a couple of weeks to film. I'm thinking about 2 weeks to film, maybe. So what is it? October. It's really November. So aftertaste probably don't come out till about January, to be honest. I'm on my last bite, y'all. I'm about to get off. Aftertaste don't come out until like November, not November, December, January, most likely January. And then my book signing, I have to have my book done by the end of this year. So I really got 30 days to finish it up. No, I got 60 days to finish this book. Woo. I got 3 more chapters to write, so I gotta get it done. I wrote down one of my chapters already inside my phone. I just need to put it inside the book now. And that'll leave me with 2 chapters. So I need to do that, make my life easier. So I got 2 months to finish my book. The book signings, I'm planning on scheduling it for February. That's my plan because I feel like February is perfect for chocolate, like Valentine's Day type shit. I think that'll be perfect time. If not February, definitely March. We're not going into full blown spring and my book signing ain't happening. I'm real big on marketing. So in all honesty, I might drop the book in February, but I might advertise the book signing for probably like 4 months and then have the actual book signing in about August maybe. So we'll see sometime in the summer because summer is perfect time for people who want to do shit. So I'm real big on advertising and making sure shit gets seen before I actually push it out there. So I'm just elated about life. I don't fucking know. Y'all happy about life? I'm happy about everything that I have going on, from my books to my events to my tour. If you follow any of my other pages, I'm a burlesque dancer, I'm a performer. So I got a tour coming up for that to perform. I'm hiring security and shit right now for that. Um, hmm. I think that's pretty much everything. If y'all want to know anything, I gotta go because I got so many other lives to jump on. So I don't be trying to just jump around. I want to do at least 30 minutes on each live. It's like I got about 8 more minutes left to get to 30. But I'm not really pressuring. I like going with the flow as well. So if you want to tap in and get to know more about elevated tables, um, yeah, then you should follow. Well, first you should subscribe to the YouTube. Everything go on YouTube. Everything. The TV show, I don't know if I'm gonna put the TV show on YouTube because I got offers from a couple of networks. So I might go ahead and put it like on Tubi or something first. But maybe if not, oh, I'm starting a Patreon for this. So the TV show definitely gonna go on a Patreon first before even go on the actual network. So y'all can not sign up right now because the Patreon is in the making. There's no rush on that. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll probably have this shit up and ready by next year because I be doing so much shit. So I probably had a Patreon up by next year. Um, Probably around the time the TV show drop is when the Patreon is most likely gonna drop. So I can just go on and drop those shows on the Patreon because I want Patreon to get it first because you're paying for it. um, what else? Y'all can follow me on all social media platforms. You can follow me on Instagram at Elevated Tables. That's where I mainly be. I come on TikTok for certain businesses. So Elevated Table is bigger on Instagram than it is anywhere else. My burlesque page is bigger on TikTok. My burlesque page kind of big everywhere I go. My nail page is bigger on Instagram as well. So this is not what that's about. So let's not even talk about the other shit. So y'all can follow Elevated Tables on TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Snapchat. Goddamn, it's so many fucking social medias. It's crazy. You can follow me on all of those social medias. Anything outside those 5 social medias, I honestly don't know what the fuck is going on. So if it's anything, any other social medias that's beyond that, then y'all gotta let me know because I don't know. And if I need to be on them, y'all let me know. But y'all can definitely find me on Instagram at Elevated Tables. You can find me on Twitter at Elevated Tables. No dots or nothing in between. It's just straight the words. You can find me on TikTok at Elevated Tables, YouTube at Elevated Tables, and Snapchat. That's kind of personal. So Elevated Tables don't have Snapchat, but we got everything else over here. And yeah, I think that's really it, y'all. The food was delicious. What I just ate was ribs and mashed potatoes. Yeah, the food is really good. I mean, I had the best chefs in the world. So the chefs that I hire are award-winning chefs. It's an event here called Elevated something, where it's like a really huge event where they do wine tasting and all this other stuff. And my chefs had won an award from there. I know for that one for sure. I'm not sure of any other awards that they've won. But that one, I know they got best something, best something. I didn't go to the fucking event, so I really don't know. I just know that they are award-winning chefs, and they did a fantastic job from the presentation all the way to the delivery. They did an excellent job. I mean, bravo to my chefs. My DJ got nothing but fucking what they call them, compliments. He got nothing but compliments the whole day. We all just sit down vibing. And everybody was like, "Y'all hear the DJ here over there snapping?" I'm like, "Yeah, he riding that boy. He was riding that shit for real." Everybody complimented the DJ. I mean, from the top to the bottom, everybody complimented the DJ. The DJ was awesome. The DJ was awesome. The DJ enjoyed the food with us. He enjoyed the drinks. He tasted everything. So I can't wait to get a review from him. He tasted the desserts all the way down. He tasted everything. My DJ was awesome. My photographer came in and set the ambiance with these dope ass lights. The photographer definitely came in and set the ambiance. These lights, like he had pink lights, blue lights, and it just set the ambiance. It was just the most beautiful thing. What else did we ended up doing? The bartender. Now, my DJ and my bartender did not come dressed the way I wanted them to dress. My DJ kind of, sort of, because I told him to wear cream. He had cream, but his cream had orange in it. Pushed his ass out the door. My bartender came in all black. I did tell her to wear all black, but I wanted her shirt to be white. I wanted white shirts, black bottoms. But she still looked fucking delicious as she always do. She had on all black, but she did the one thing I wanted my bartender to do was cover up because I didn't want the focus to be on her titties. I wanted the focus to be on her drinks. So I was happy and I was proud of her for doing that. Shout out to my bartender for covering up because we some hoochies and we couldn't be hoochies at the event. I ain't want hoochies at the event. I even covered up myself. Shout out to my guests that came with the motherfucking colors on. I had color coded for everybody. My guests were supposed to wear cream, brown, and champagne. Fuck Himothy. Himothy gonna come in with black and fucking red. Like, sir, you way off the fucking color code. But he still came through, showed up, and he showed out. It was a good time. What else happened? My photographers came exactly how I told them to come. White shirt, blue jeans. They did their thing. They stepped and did their thing. They looked delicious. Both of them came dressed to the T, looking good. And it wasn't like no white t-shirt. They had button downs. I was really proud of them. I'm just really proud of my team. Like, and I plan to work with my team forever. If I ever have to part from my team, I'm gonna be sad as fuck. I'm not really, because I'm gonna just go to the next motherfucker. There's so many people doing the same fucking shit. So many people cooking, so many people doing drinks. So I ain't gonna trip. So many different DJs, so many different photographers. So I'm really not gonna trip about it. But I appreciate my team. Mind you that at this dinner, I never tasted any other food. So I was trusting everybody. I was trusting my bartender. I never tasted her drinks. I was trusting my fucking and I'm a matter of fact, I have one of the drinks from her thing inside the refrigerator. Um I never tasted the bartender drinks. So she came through. I mean, the drinks were beautiful, from the rim of the glass to the shape of the cup, the flutes, all of it. And she brought glass. She brought glass to the dinner. I was so happy about that. I did not want plastic. um, my bartender did awesome, for real. The drinks were top notch. She had this one drink this is one of the drinks I remember the most. It was like an espresso drink. I've never had espresso in coffee. I had a coffee in a drink one time, hated it. Had a milk coffee drink type, hated it. But she just made me love it even more, because the beauty of the drink also changed the way the drink is going to taste in your mouth. So the drink was so pretty. It tasted so good. It was just so perfect. It was the most perfect fucking thing. I could not have asked for anything more, definitely not anything less. Remind you, like I said, I never tasted the food from my chefs. I literally just created the menu for my chefs and I gave it to them. And they took that shit through the window, through the roof. They took it through the atmosphere. They did their fucking thing. I never tasted the drinks for my bartender. I just gave her them. I literally just created this, paid the people that needed to be paid, and then expecting nothing but greatness from them. I'm not a hoverer. I didn't want to be hovering over them like, hey, no. I paid you. I expect for you to do exactly what you said you were going to do from the money that I gave you. So it came out really well. The ribs, I've never had infused ribs. Delicious. I never had infused mashed potatoes. Delicious. Never had infused scallops. Delicious. Never had infused salmon. Delicious. Never had infused fucking red velvet cake. Delicious. We was hot as hell. We was so fucking hot and so fucking full. Everybody at the party, they was like, the food just keep rolling out. The drinks just keep rolling out. Yes, bitch, you're gonna be fucked up when we leave here. So it was like, this is how it went. The chefs gave a salad, and the bartender just started us they started our taste buds off with things that didn't have weed in it. So the salad did not have weed in it. So they started us off with a salad just to get our palate ready, and the bartender started us off with a simple drink, no liquor in it, just like a juice type thing to just start us off. Then we moved to the first course, which is appetizer number one. Everybody was like, it's so much food. Appetizer number one was a rib. After this, appetizers and up, everything is infused with weed. So they infused the ribs with weed, and it was on top of it was plated so pretty. I can't wait to get my pictures back to show y'all. It was plated so pretty. So, oh, y'all follow me and keep up with the dinner. Follow this shit on Twitter, TikTok, whatever the fuck this is. Follow. So set the ribs were infused. The first appetizer, ribs were infused. So you had your ribs. Then no, it was two. They gave us both appetizers at the same time. So appetizer one and appetizer two, they gave it to us at the same time. So appetizer one was infused ribs on top of infused mashed potatoes. Appetizer two was infused scallops on top of like this really creamy sauce. It was so fucking good. Then after the appetizers came in the drinks. It's time to get booked up. One of the drinks was this matcha drink. Man, I never had a matcha drink. I've never had a matcha drink. So that was really tasty to me. I've never had a matcha drink. Um, After the matcha drink, then we went into appetize. No, we went into the what they call them, the entrees, and the entrees were lamb chops and salmon over rice. Then after the entree, we had some more drinks. Then after the drinks again, we had dessert. We had three different desserts to choose from, three different desserts to taste. We had desserts. And after the desserts was our last drink of the day. It was just so much liquor, so much food. It was just the best time ever. Like literally the best time ever. Y'all want to join me next year? Y'all can get the tickets. They are available now. You have to you have to DM me for the link, or the link will be in the bio on Instagram, because I don't think TikTok allowed me to put a link up. Yeah, it was just a great experience. Like overall, it's just a great fucking experience. Just overall, just a great experience. Thank y'all for enjoying my breakfast with me. I will see y'all tomorrow, motherfuckers. Peace, love, and infused food. I'm so ready to start making money off y'all on this page on TikTok. If you're on YouTube, if you're on YouTube, go follow me on TikTok right now. And goddamn, send them roses so I can get some monies to pay for these events. But thank y'all. Go get y'all tickets to next year's event. Next year's only 2 months away. Y'all better go get y'all tickets right now. Go get y'all tickets. Go get ready for this book. Get ready for the book tour. Get ready for AfterTaste. All of the above. It's gonna come to you, and it's gonna be given by me. Thank you to everybody that tuned in. I appreciate y'all. Enjoy the rest of y'all day.